Hey guys, welcome to the weekend and new moon in Sagittarius reading for December 3rd, 4th, and 5th. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. So typically, this is a weekend reading, if you're not familiar, that I always do every week. However, we have a new moon on Saturday, so we're going to kind of do both. Normally I do them separately, but for time purposes, we're going to put it all together. So we're going to pull some oracles here. We're also going to pull tarot and kind of see what is coming up here for you guys. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces. Timestamps will be down below, and as well, you can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Okay, so December readings are also up, so if you haven't checked out your monthly readings, you can do so. And I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, new moon in Sagittarius happening Saturday the 4th, maybe Friday, depending on kind of where you're at, or Sunday, I guess, depending on where you're at in the world. And it is an eclipse. It's a solar eclipse. So, and I believe it is a full. So it's going to be a big one. We're in eclipse season. Obviously, the last full moon that we had was an eclipse as well. So, yeah, we're kind of in eclipse season. We'll be exiting it kind of by the end of this year. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's kind of see. So we're going to start with Aries, like I had mentioned before. Again, timestamps are down below. Okay, so let's see what is going on here for you guys, Aries, this weekend and for this new moon. We have Trust the Universe, first quarter moon in Aquarius. And we have the sun. So this is actually a tarot deck here. It's the Archangel tarot deck, I believe. So we have the sun and we have trust in the universe. So the sun card says life is wonderful, thrive through power of positive thinking and inspiring success. I almost feel like something's going to work in your favor here, Aries. Obviously, the sun is fire energy. It's Leo specifically, but so we got Leo and Aquarius here, so you may have that in your chart. Yeah, victory. Ace of Swords is the situation. Obstacles kind of that you need to release here with this new moon is the Two of Wands. We have the moon as your advice. An outcome should you take the advice. We have the devil. Interesting. So I kind of feel like when we have the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom, so things are changing. Again, this is Sagittarius energy. We have the Emperor here behind that, which is your energy. So things are shifting. I think you're kind of coming into a place of being in control, feeling in control. We have the sun here. I almost feel like that's a little bit what this Capricorn energy is, like feeling in control of your situation. I feel like there's a need to kind of trust your intuition. Ace of Swords and the moon is making me feel like the universe is kind of wanting you to just trust in them, but also trust your intuition, trust where they're trying to guide you. Because I feel like it's guiding you to positive things here, especially once this new moon, kind of happens. I feel like things are going to start to move forward here for you. The Two of Wands in what you need to release for this new moon makes me feel like maybe releasing the need to create all the plans or have all the plans put in place. It's like you don't need to have every single step in order. You need to maybe take action, right? So rather than sitting and thinking about it and daydreaming about it, she's kind of sitting and staring out this window. So rather than daydreaming about it, this may be a time of taking some sort of action or taking some sort of an idea and putting it into motion here. Especially with the sun, that's a masculine energy of like taking action, okay? Masculine energy is all about taking action. The devil here in your outcome, I don't really feel like it's a bad thing. I almost feel like there's going to be a commitment to the process. Like I almost feel like with the moon being your advice and then the outcome being the devil, it makes me feel like trust your intuition and you're going to reach the places that you're wanting to go. The devil is Capricorn energy, which is a sign very much of like always hitting the mark, like always wanting to. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take you. You're going to be committed and it's going to be hard to let it go. So this feels like something that you will make happen. It may take time, Wheel of Fortune, but you will make this happen, whatever this is for yourself. So this could be an idea, okay? This feels like something that maybe requires a bit of a plan for you. Can I just get one more with this Ace of Swords, please, for Aries? What is this Ace of Swords? We have the Seven of Wands here. And then we have the Six of Wands. Definitely like there's a need to kind of fight for your success is what I feel. So yeah, it's going to take work. Eight of Pentacles behind that. Okay, it's going to take work, but this is something that you can achieve over time, but it's going to take action. So rather than sitting around thinking about it all day, doing and taking some sort of action is going to be beneficial here for you. And just trust that things are going to work out. Trust that like your hard work is going to pay off, because I feel like it is with the Sun here. Okay, so that is basically what I have for you, Aries. Let's move on. Split those up so it's easy. So we're going to move on to Taurus here. So let's see, what does Taurus need to know this weekend? And for this new moon in Sagittarius. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? We have Speak Your World into Being, new moon, or sorry, first quarter moon in Gemini. And we have the Nine of Swords, or the Nine of Michael. So there's something that maybe you need to kind of get off your chest. There's also fear or stress and worry around something. We have your, the Nine of Swords says, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So your situation, we have the Nine of Wands. We need to release the Two of Swords, makes sense. Your advice is the Eight of Cups. And the outcome is the Ten of Cups, should you take the advice. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So there's something you need to kind of get off your chest. I almost feel like there's something you're holding on to that you're needing to just like release from your energy. It's becoming a bit of a block here for you with the Nine of Wands. This feels like something you maybe been dealing with for a while. Nine of Wands is like wounded warrior. So there's something around this situation where it's like the words that you speak or how you speak about a situation, whether that's to yourself or out loud, being cautious of that and releasing any fears or worries or doubts that you have around a situation. Because I feel like the second you can release this, Two of Swords is definitely, you know, releasing this burden from your mind, clearing up your mind, not allowing these things to kind of keep pulling at you, or whatever this is. Your advice is to move forward, to walk in the path that feels best to you with the Eight of Cups. Walk towards the sun, the happiness, the good things that you want for yourself, right? Focus on the desire, the outcome you desire. So what is it that you really want for yourself? Eight of Cups is telling me like if you're not getting it where you currently are at, then where do we need to go in order to get that, right? So how do we get this Ten of Cups? And it's by moving forward. Your outcome is the Ten of Cups. So when you take this action of moving forward and leaving the places that are no longer serving you and detaching yourself from those situations, then you're going to be able to reach this, this Ten of Cups. You're going to be able to move forward and kind of obtain or get those two cups. Some of you could have to do with a relationship, like wanting a relationship, being stressed or worried about a relationship. I feel like there's movement that needs to happen here. Eight of Cups to go find your Ten of Cups. Find that those Two of Cups, right? That would be the difference here between that. So it's like finding that partner or that situation that does make you happy. Okay, it feels like more of a message for someone who is single, if that's the case. But regardless of what it is that you're trying to go after, this is about releasing anything that's holding you back from really going towards what you're wanting. It feels like where you're currently at is draining you. It's exhausting you. So there's a need for change here, definitely. But there's also a need to move where you feel is going to bring you the most emotional fulfillment. Let's see what this Two of Swords is. I'm going to clarify this here. Why is this Two of Swords here, and what Taurus needs to release? Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So maybe needing to release what other people are saying, what other people are doing. Also, like releasing any sort of need to be right or having a specific outcome. The Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles is giving me this feeling of like expecting a certain outcome in a situation, which is almost like hindering you because there's that expectation, right? Others of you too, this is about accepting help, not trying to do it all on your own, okay? But I feel like once you release yourself from a certain expectation of what things are supposed to look like, that's going to help you move forward and find what you're looking for. So interesting reading, Taurus. But I do feel like positive affirmations may be good for you, like, you know, thinking positively about your life and your situation, just thinking about the good things that you want, and not stressing about whether it's here or not, and being more focused on, is this the place I need to go? If not, I need to move. I need to transition here. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. We're going to move on here to Gemini. So let's see. What does Gemini need to know? Gemini. We have new moon in Taurus, know your worth. And we have the Seven of Swords. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So some of you are really trying to do something all on your own. I also feel like with the Seven of Swords, like if someone is not treating you well, like you need to know your worth in this situation, know your value and what you bring to this situation. So there's something better out there for you. Interesting. You got the same Nine of Wands in your situation as Taurus did. So you may have Taurus in your chart because we have the new moon in Taurus here, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay. Page of Swords is your what you need to release. We have the Knight of Cups as your advice. And your outcome, should you take the advice, is the Magician. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. I almost feel like you've been moving forward in a good direction, Eight of Wands, but it's almost like you've hit a wall, you've hit a barrier in something. You've hit a block in something here. I feel like your advice is to open yourself up to help possibly with this Knight of Cups, or just if there's an offer or an opportunity, like opening yourself up to that, but also not diminishing your worth in that process. So making sure that this person is offering you what you're deserving of. Okay. I feel like what you're needing to release with this Page of Swords is like needing to know all the answers or have all the details. Okay. You might feel like you have to know everything before you really step into this. I feel like there's another person here that can help you, or someone who's offering you something. But there's almost like a trust, like it's almost like you got a little bit of your guard up, or there's a little bit of a barrier here between you and this situation. So knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing whether this person is going to treat you right, whether they're going to offer you what you deserve, right? That sort of thing. The Magician and the outcome makes me just feel like you are going to have everything you need in order to make something happen, okay? Or you're manifesting something here for yourself. What is this Page of Swords here for Gemini in this position of what they need to release? Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like you need to know it's going to be this Ten of Cups before you really commit yourself to it. And I feel like that's what you need to release. Taurus had a similar message where it was like needing to know the answer. Okay, so again, you could be dealing with the Taurus or have Taurus in your chart, but I feel like there's an offer. I see the Ace of Cups popping out here, and we have the Page of Cups at the bottom. So it's almost like you want to investigate something more, but I feel like your advice is to open yourself up with the Knight of Cups. Doesn't mean you have to take the offer, but just open yourself up. Why is this Magician in the outcome here? We have the King of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So by opening yourself up to someone or this situation, this Knight of Cups, I actually feel like you're manifesting and creating an opportunity for yourself to possibly, it feels like a relationship, but be in a relationship with someone who's ready to emotionally invest. King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So if making sure that this is obviously the right suitor for you or the right situation here for you to get into, but needing to open yourself up. If you want someone who's emotionally available, you also have to be emotionally available. We have the Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom. So you're manifesting good things for yourself, but I almost feel like some of you might not trust this situation based on the past, okay? So all you need to do in this situation is really just remember your worth and your value. Doesn't mean you have to close yourself off, though, to these people, right? Now, if there's something intuitively that's telling you, like, I don't know if I should go down this route, okay, fine. But also make sure that it's not your ego or your fear kind of popping up to try and keep you safe, okay? So some of you, it's like, don't self-sabotage with the Seven of Swords, sorry. Don't self-sabotage this situation that could be coming in towards you when it might be something that's good for you. So it's up to you to discern whether this situation is going to be good for you here, Gemini. But you don't have to know all of the answers. You don't have to know the end result with this Ten of Cups. You don't have to know the end result of where it's going to go. You just have to open yourself up a little bit here with this Knight of Cups, okay? So hopefully that resonated. But that is what I have for you, Gemini. We're going to move on here to Cancer. Let's see what's going on here for Cancer for the weekend and this new moon in Sagittarius. What do they need to know? What is going on here for Cancer? Cancer. We have new moon in Sagittarius. You got the actual card. It says focus on the positive. And then we have the Two of Swords. So are you in your head a little bit here? It says it will all be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem, finding a compromise. So, Cancer. What are you kind of stressing about? I almost feel like with the Two of Swords, you could be focusing on the negative, which is kind of keeping you stuck. If you focused on the positive, you might be more willing or able to kind of take action on something. So your situation, we have the Page of Pentacles. Your advice, or sorry, what you need to release is the Five of Cups. Your advice is the Devil. And your outcome, should you take the advice, is the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So yeah, like needing to clear your mind of whatever you're stressing about with this Two of Swords. Okay? I feel like there's a need to keep a positive outlook, keep a positive mind. Clear mind is almost what I'm feeling. Yeah, King and Queen of Swords. And we have the Tower. I think there's something unexpected coming in here for you, or there could be. I feel like there's an offer, an opportunity here with this Page of Pentacles being your situation, but needing to let go of past disappointment, past sadness. With the Five of Cups, it's like letting go of things that you've lost in the past that you maybe are still holding on to. And I almost feel like that's what you need to release. And I feel like with your advice, we have the Devil card. So it's like letting go of restriction, I almost feel. What are you going to choose to stay stuck in a situation? Or are you going to let yourself free yourself? Okay. I feel like focusing on the good things. Something might come in here for you with the Devil and the Knight of Cups. Something might come in here for you in the next month, like Capricorn season. Okay. So that would be like by the next new moon, which would be early January sometime. But I feel like some of you definitely need to step towards something, okay? Or just take a small step. It doesn't even have to be a large step with that Page of Pentacles. And then stay committed to what it is that you're trying to open yourself up to. I feel like there's an offer, an opportunity with this Knight of Cups coming in here. But there is a need for you to release yourself from what is no longer serving you, what you're no longer, if it didn't work out with the Five of Cups, like let that go. Okay, so needing to really release that energy, purge that Five of Cups energy so that you can step towards something better for yourself. What's this Knight of Cups here in the outcome for Cancer? What is this Knight of Cups here? Ten of Cups. So it's something that brings a lot of happiness and joy, wish fulfillment, something that you're going to have to possibly work hard for. Let's see what this Devil is in the advice. Yeah, Ten of Wands. This is a burden that you're going to have to let go of here. And we have the Hermit card. So needing to go within and really kind of what baggage, what burdens from the past with this Five of Cups. I feel like these are intertwined. It's like, what baggage here do you have to let go of to really step into something really good for yourself? Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. Could be a person, but it also could be like an opportunity for you as well. Could be your career, you moving forward, right? Something where you're stepping towards something that feels good to you. The Page of Pentacles in your situation makes me feel like this could be, there's something from childhood or something from when you were younger that maybe you're needing to release on like a deeper healing level. Others of you too, this is just like you're learning through this process. You could be learning of something, okay, that you're needing to let go of. Okay, but this really feels like letting go of a burden that you're holding on to, that you might have to do some deeper reflection on with the Hermit here in order to step towards something that's really, really good for yourself. So allow yourself to do that, Cancer. So whatever you have to let go of, you don't need to keep thinking about it. You just got to focus on the good things and, you know, let go of that burden that you've been carrying on that's maybe holding you back. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. We're going to move on to Leo. Let's see what is going on here. What does Leo need to know for the weekend and the new moon in Sagittarius, new moon eclipse? We have full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. And we have the Fool. Leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. So what new beginning are you wanting to step towards here, Leo, that maybe your fears are getting in the way of? Let go of fear, take a bit of a risk, believe that in yourself. You know, if it feels good, step into it, right? The situation, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, interesting. What you need to let go of, Eight of Swords, fears, worries, stress. Your advice, we have the Four of Cups, and your outcome, should you take the advice, is justice. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. So, and then we have the Sun as well. So, and Two of Cups. So there definitely could be a masculine here energy for some of you, okay? So you might receive some sort of communication. Now for others of you, this could also be yourself, the Sun and the Emperor, both fire sign energy. We got Aries and Leo there. But there could be a relationship here. There's definitely some sort of contract, partnership in the outcome here. But it's almost like you need to be open to it. Some of you are in your head, definitely. Eight of Swords is what you're needing to release around this new moon. So releasing any of those fears, okay, worries that maybe you have. Anything emotionally too that you could be avoiding could also be a bit of a problem that maybe is needing to be looked at. I almost feel with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like maybe you haven't really been putting as much effort as you could be into a situation because of some fear. Like you could be just holding back. And it's not that it's not a focus or it's not something that you want. It's almost more of this energy of I'm stressed or I'm worried, and so I haven't really been putting the energy into something that it deserves if I really want to make this happen. I almost feel like with the Four of Cups does have that vibe of like believing in yourself, figuring out what makes you feel good, okay? Going towards what does make you feel good. The Four of Cups makes me feel like, because it's in your advice, so it makes me feel like don't be so focused on what doesn't make you feel good or stressing, right? Because she's looking at the Eight of Swords. But it's like rather than stressing, be aware of what's around you, because I feel like there could be an opportunity that is coming in towards you here that you need to be aware of, or something that you need to maybe pay attention to. Let me see what this Eight of Pentacles in reverse is here for you, Leo. Why is this Eight of Pentacles in reverse here for Leo? Yeah, Three of Swords, Page of Swords, and then we have the Four of Wands. Some of you If it's a love situation, I feel like there's like love on your mind. That could be what you're maybe more focused on. For others of you, though, you stopped putting energy into a connection because of Three of Swords, or you're maybe like kind of waiting for someone to kind of reach out to you, send you a message. Okay, but it's like you're not going to do it first type of an energy. What's this Four of Cups here? Yeah, the Hierophant. Eight of Wands. There's definitely something coming in here for you. What's Justice here? Again, someone may want to communicate. We have Justice, we have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So something that I think you have to go with what you believe in, what you trust. The Hierophant and the Four of Cups makes me feel like you could be upset about a past relationship, but I almost feel like it's making you possibly miss a new opportunity, or you're not seeing something very clearly. Because I think there's an opportunity here for you to take. There could even be a relationship that comes in that you're not thinking they're serious about. But there's definitely some sort of good justice, good karma that's coming in here for you in the outcome. We have the Six of Swords. We have the, Justice, Six of Swords, and the Ten of Cups here. So you're just definitely headed in a good direction, a more balanced direction. Give me one more with this Four of Cups and the Hierophant. Yeah, Seven of Wands. It's like you're holding back from a person or a connection here. So if there's an offer, an opportunity coming in when it comes to a relationship, I definitely feel like there's a need for you to be not so worried or stressed or fearful, because I think that could potentially have you miss out on an opportunity. You might have to take a bit of a leap of faith. Yeah, Eight of Swords, Strength. We have the Moon, Judgment. There's fear getting in the way of you stepping towards a new opportunity, or an opportunity in general with the Four of Cups. This doesn't even have to be new. But it makes me feel like the Moon and Judgment makes me feel like there's fear getting in the way of you stepping into something. So there's resistance towards stepping towards something new, something that requires more energy and effort from yourself. Things are going to work out if you decide to open yourself up and you have faith in yourself, taking that leap of faith, right? But you gotta decide, does this make me feel good? If it makes me feel good, that's what you need to move towards, right? If it doesn't make you feel good, don't move towards it. But if it's just the fear that's getting in the way of you stepping towards something, I think that's needing to be looked at here. So what's holding you back from what you really want in your life, Leo? That's the biggest message. Because there's definitely fears and worries and stress that's holding you back from something. Okay, so take a look at that, Leo. We are going to move on here. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Let's see. What does Virgo need to know? We have full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. What is Virgo needing to know? This one. Ooh, we have the Tower. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So you might get a rude awakening here, Virgo. This is interesting. We have the Three of Cups as your situation. What you need to release here, we have the Six of Swords. Your advice, is the Hanged Man, and your outcome, should you take the advice, is Judgment. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. It's time for you to move forward. And I almost feel like the more you hang on to something, the more you're going to be forced out of it or forced to change something. This could have to do with a group of people, family, friends. Okay, Three of Cups. But there's some sort of like, how do I want to word this? There's some sort of like revelation There's something that's being revealed that I think gives you a bit of a reality check. Like, it's time to get back into like reality here. So there's something that kind of just like makes you realize like, oh shit, that's kind of what I'm getting. And it's something that I feel like is going to force you to move into a better situation. Six of Swords, your advice, what you need to release. There's a need for you to release something. I feel like you need to release the Five of Swords. You know what I'm saying? And almost honestly, like, shift your perspective on a situation here with the Hanged Man so that you can move forward in a positive direction. Let's see what's this Three of Cups in this situation here for Virgo? Eight of Swords. Okay, so there's some sort of like situation that you're stressed about that involves obviously people. Two of Pentacles. Somebody, it could be third party, it could be somebody has another person. Okay. If not, it's just something that you're going back and forth in your head about. But it does have to deal with other people with that Three of Cups. There's, you know, usually Three of Cups is a good, happy energy, right? It's like reunion. It's maybe some of you are trying to decide whether to reunite with someone, okay? But ultimately, I just feel like you're going back in your head, back and forth in your head around possibly a relationship. Four of Wands. See? Five of Swords. There's something you need to let go of. And I feel like if you don't let go of it, it's going to be forced that you have to with that Tower there. What's this Hanged Man in the advice for Virgo? Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant was kind of in reverse. It makes me feel like there's maybe a change in your beliefs, a shift in your perspective when it comes to relationships, love, Ace of Cups, like some sort of like marriage even with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, there's a shift in how you view relationships or how you see connections or people. Some of you could just be stressed about like dating, or like if you're not in a relationship, this is just like fearful of like, or stressed or worried about like where your relationship life is going. What's Judgment here for in the outcome for Virgo? Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So I almost feel like when you can kind of shift your perspective on how you see things, I think you're going to start to see things in a better way. There could almost be this like reality check that not every, if this like, let's say it's third party, like not every relationship has a third party. Not every person is going to have someone else on the side. Not every person's going to be juggling, right? So when you get out of that mindset that like all situations are like this and you start to see things from a better, healthier perspective, it's going to help you move forward in a really good way towards things that you want and things that are in alignment with you with that Judgment card. It's what it makes. Judgment always makes me feel like an alignment. You're headed in a good direction. You're headed into this place of alignment. But there's definitely something you have to let go of. The World in reverse makes me feel like you're holding on to something. Your ego is having a hard time letting go of a situation. And again, like I said, if you don't let it go, I think the Tower card here might force it out. Tower usually indicates that the universe is also contributing to this, like something's breaking you free from a situation, which might be a bit of a reality check for you. Okay, however, it's leading you in a better direction. So if you know what this thing is that you need to release, I would release it before it happens to you. But I feel like ultimately if it does break down before you fully let it go, you're going to be like forced to let it go, I think, regardless. But it's for your betterment. I actually feel like it's going to bring in a lot of momentum with this Eight of Wands, but it's also going to bring in a lot better things. Yeah, you got to let go of this Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, so that you can move forward. Ace of Swords. Or sorry, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. Okay, you got to clear yourself of this energy. Leave the past in the behind. That's kind of what Judgment can be, right? Leaving the past behind, learning from the past, moving forward. Okay, so whatever you need to kind of let go of here, Virgo, I would definitely do that. And it definitely has something to do with like friends or family even. but also relationships. So any sort of relationship that you have in your life, that can be applicable for. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Let's see, Libra. Libra, what's going on for you guys this weekend? And this new moon in Sag. All right, we're gonna take this one. We have new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. And then we have the Four of Wands, or the Four of Gabriel. It says, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burdensome situations. So open yourself up to change here, Libra, because there's something good that's wanting to come in here for you. So let's see what's going on here for Libra. What does Libra need to know? We have the King of Pentacles in your situation here. What you need to release, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Your advice, Three of Pentacles, and the outcome should you take the advice, we have the Ace of Wands. See, something new. Something new. It's going to have to do with your work. We have the Three of Swords here at the bottom. Work or relationship, honestly, with the Ten of Pentacles being here. I kind of feel like, though, there's something... There's something that it like has a lot of stability in your life that maybe needs to be let go of. I almost feel like your advice is to use the skills that you have in something with that Three of Pentacles, like using the skills that you have, your resources, so people around you who can help you as well. That'll be important because there's something new here that's piquing your interest, but it requires change. And I think this Ten of Pentacles, like Ten of Pentacles is a really good card, but it's in what you need to release. And so it makes me feel like this is something that provides a sense of stability, or there's a sense of even like traditional value to it, that you're like, well, I can't leave this behind. It's like when people are like, why would you leave your 9 to 5? It's stable. And you're like, well, but it doesn't really light me up. Right? It doesn't bring me that Ace of Wands. It doesn't bring me that passion. So it makes me feel like it has this like structured aspect to it that, yeah, make good money. It provides me good things. It's good, but it's not the best. And that could be a relationship too for some of you. Let me see. Because I feel like you are a very stable, with King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like there's a lot of stability here. Let's see what this King of Pentacles is for your situation. Why is this King of Pentacles here for Libra? The Lovers, Ten of Wands. This could be, again, a connection. You could be dealing with an earth sign that maybe it's become a bit of a burden, right? Let go of burdens. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands. So maybe it looks good on the outside, not so great once you're in it. Three of Cups. Could be a lot of drama, conflict with people, family members. Give me one more here with this Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Four of Cups. Someone's not happy in a connection or in a situation. It's like it looks good on the outside and people will go, why are you walking away from this? Why? Like, it's so good. You know what I mean? And you're like, yeah, but you don't understand. It's not what I envisioned for myself. It's not what I want for myself. It doesn't feel good. It should feel good, but it doesn't. Why the Three of Pentacles in the advice? Judgment. So a decision's needing to be made here. We have the High Priestess as well, like trusting your intuition on a situation, I feel like is a little bit of your advice. Again, like using your resources, using what's available to you to make a decision. You're at a pivotal moment here in a situation where it's like you could really very much choose to step in towards something new if you allow yourself to do that. I think with the Three of Pentacles and the Judgment, it's like, is it working? Is this working for you? Are you getting what you want, the recognition, the reward? Are you getting that out of this situation? Because if you're not, Might be time to leave something behind. This could be a job. This could be a relationship, okay? What's this Ace of Wands here? King of Swords, Three of Swords. I almost feel like you're going to be able to like move in a better direction for yourself. The Seven of Wands makes me feel like you're going to be fighting for justice, fighting for what you deserve. The King of Swords, Three of Swords makes me feel like you're overcoming this Three of Swords. The King is has mastered his mind. He's mastered this situation. A Three of Swords wouldn't affect a King of Swords because they've mastered that aspect, right? That air element. And I think that's allowing you to pursue an Ace of Wands. So that could be a new person, okay? This is like some sort of, this could even King of Pentacles and Lovers. That could be a partnership. That could be a business partnership, family business, whatever. But there's some sort of situation here that on the outside looks really good, but it's not actually serving you or benefiting you on the inside. Some of you could be staying in a relationship because of money, okay? But there's a need for you to open yourself up to new things and open yourself up to change, okay? Release yourself from burdensome situations is what this card says. So really kind of analyzing your situation here, Libra, to figure out, and I just saw the Justice card, to figure out if this is something you want to stay in or has it served its purpose. Ten of Pentacles, you've hit the end mark, right? Maybe it's served its purpose. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully that resonates. We are going to move on here to Scorpio. Let's see what Scorpio's going on here for this weekend, for this new moon in Sagittarius. What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio. We have last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Ariel. So earth energy here. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. I almost feel like you're... something's working out for you here, but there's like a need for you to just be proud of what you've been able to accomplish. Could be something materially or financially, okay, with that Six of Pentacles. You also could be getting an offer of some sort, which it's like you need to be proud that you've been able to accomplish that. Seven of Swords is your overall energy or your situation here. What you need to release, we have the Queen of Wands. Your advice in the situation, we have the Death card, which is you. Scorpio energy. Outcome, should you take the advice, is the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, which is your energy as well. So, it's an interesting message. I kind of feel like you're holding yourself back, or there's some sort of like self-sabotage here. I think that there's an opportunity, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, there's an opportunity, someone helping you, someone offering you some assistance, or someone just providing you with something, or just something moving forward in your life, okay, whatever that is for you. But the Seven of Swords makes me feel like there's some self-sabotage going on here. You're not proud of yourself, you're not proud of your accomplishments, you're kind of just like trying to push it under the rug. So I almost feel like what needs to be released here is this Queen of Wands, which it would be, if I were to choose, like it'd be your ego. But I almost feel like it's like the negative traits of a Queen of Wands, right? So like in the upright, a Queen of Wands is positive, is confident, is like pursuing goals and dreams. But I almost feel like there's a mindset or there's a deceptive quality to what is going on here. On a personal level, there's a need for you to have confidence within yourself, okay? And I think this transformation that you're going through, this change that you're going through on your own is definitely bringing a new opportunity here for yourself. It's bringing you good things. But you have to let this deceptive quality here go. What's the Seven of Swords here? Also, the Seven of Swords is a card of like needing to accept help. okay, from other people, not trying to do everything by yourself. So letting go of pride, maybe that's a better word for it, the pride aspect. Let's see what this Seven of Swords is here for Scorpio. Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, new opportunities. Holding yourself back from those new opportunities. Things that bring passion and joy and excitement. Also, like not allowing yourself to dream, right? Yeah, Nine of Wands and the Queen of Wands here in what you need to release. There's like a barrier. I think it's like a pride. It's holding you back from growth. Empress energy. And honestly, whatever this is, there's a need for you to release this because it's holding you back from your fullest potential. It's holding you back from really stepping into a place of power and stepping into a place of feeling powerful, confident. The Queen of Wands is an interesting queen because it does remind me of Scorpio energy because she always has that black cat, which is like magic. She's able to create things. And so it kind of has this like occult, esoteric vibe to her, which makes me think of Scorpio energy. Let's see what this Death card is in your advice. We have the Hermit. So yeah, it's definitely you going within. Be proud of yourself. Show yourself some self-love, some compassion. I just think that you've been able to do something, or there's an opportunity that you've manifested or attracted into your life that be excited, be proud of yourself, but like don't hold yourself back from going towards it, you know? Because I think there's a little bit of self-sabotage here going on. What's this Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Chariot. Things are going to move in a good direction. You're going to feel better about things. Eight of Cups makes me feel like you're going to be moving towards the Nine of Cups, right? Like you're going to be actively pursuing the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. You're going to be moving forward. So there's a need for you to be proud of what you've accomplished up until this point, and what you've accomplished, new things that are coming in towards you as well. Like be proud of what you've been able to create for yourself. So interesting message, but I would say any sort of fears, doubts, self-sabotage, thinking you're not good enough, okay, that you can't be this Queen of Wands, okay, anything like that, letting that go so that you can really, that's going to really transform yourself. Hermit and the Death card. It's really going to be an internal transformation that will be revealed externally by the actions that you take. It's going to give you the confidence to take action. But I also feel like the Hermit is going to be this energy of like really gaining that wisdom and that knowledge within. So just let go of things that, you know, are holding you back. That could definitely be thoughts, mindsets. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. We are going to move on here to Sagittarius. So happy birthday, Saggies, this weekend as well. Happy new moon. It's your new moon. It's an eclipse. Lots of big energy. So let's see. Let's see. What is happening here for Sagittarius? What do they need to know? This one's peeking out at me here. All right. So we have new moon in Cancer. Relax. Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Gabriel. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. I almost feel like you might not have to do much for this. We have the Star in your situation here, Sag. Let's see. What do you need to release? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Your advice, we have the Hierophant, and your outcome should you take the advice, the Sun. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So you got two aces here. You got the Star, the Sun, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Pentacles. Not too shabby. I kind of feel like Again, I don't really feel like you're needing to do much this weekend. You might not be doing much. This is all about keeping hope and faith in something is almost what I'm getting with the Star and the Hierophant here. Keeping hope, faith, belief, optimism. Okay, optimism about your future though. Like this really feels like looking to the future, like kind of like, okay, this Ace of Wands, this opportunity, what can I do with it? It's very like Sagittarius energy where it's just like dreaming almost of all the possibilities. But in that, I feel like you're getting clear on the actions that you're going to be taking here. Ace of Swords, King of Wands. So there's going to start, like there's definitely this new opportunity, this bright opportunity here that I feel like you have a lot of passion and desire to move towards. And I think it's all about believing in yourself, keeping that belief that you're able to start this or you're able to create this for yourself. Now, what's interesting here is what you need to release is the Queen of Pentacles. It's kind of an interesting card. This could be a person. Let me see. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles and what Sagittarius needs to release. We have the Ace of Wands again, and then we have the Nine of Wands. Something or someone could be getting in the way. Yeah, Ten of Swords. We have the High Priestess. And the Eight of Wands. It could be a way of like thinking, like what's needing to be released could be this energy of knowing what direction you think something's going to go. I know that sounds really weird, but it's like the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, all of these, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess in your advice, or in your, what you need to release are, it almost like doesn't even make sense, right? But I almost feel like if you feel like you know how something's going to manifest in the physical, you could be wrong. Okay, so releasing an expectation, I've been getting this for a couple signs, like releasing the expectation of how something is going to grow. Okay, not having all the answers, not knowing all the answers, but also trusting your feminine intuitive sides. Okay, at some point you are going to have to embrace the masculine here, and that could be a little bit too embracing the masculine to take action. It can't just be a dream or an idea forever. You can't just sit there and think it's just going to grow itself. You are going to have to take action. Let me get one more card here for this. Yeah, the Hanged Man. It's like you're going to have to put in the tangible work, Seven of Pentacles. You can't just like sit here and dream it up. It would be great if you could. You are definitely manifesting, and you have manifested this opportunity, but now it's time, like, what are you going to do with it? So I don't feel like you have to do anything this weekend, but it's almost like now it's time to kind of maybe create a bit of a plan here. What's the Hierophant here for? Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, you got to be open to the opportunity and also still have faith that you can do this. So if any sort of fear or doubts creep in, especially from a confidence standpoint, keep believing in yourself that you can achieve this dream that you have, this goal that you have for yourself. Clarify the Sun here. Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, I almost feel like there's a need to get ready because you might need to take action quicker than you think. The opportunity, I think, is going to show up. And I think that could be why this Queen of Pentacles is showing up in the what you need to release, because it's like you might have to take action quicker than you think. You can't just sit around and wait for this to happen. It might force you with the Tower, the Two of Wands, instead of just dreaming about your future, you might actually be forced to step into this Page of Pentacles. Okay, there might be some sort of sudden communication that you were expecting in the future that happens now. Okay, so be ready to take action on something is what I would say. Definitely, I mean, keep doing what you're doing because you're in this good energy. It's very vibrant. I feel like your advice or what you need to release is really not that bad. It's really just be prepared to take action, because I think what you're creating for yourself is going to come in quicker than you think. So take the time to relax now while you can, but when it comes in, the opportunity, you better be ready to jump on it, is what I feel. So take that as it resonates. So whatever this Ace of Wands is to you, feels like an opportunity, like a wish or a dream that you have with a star. Okay, so it's something that you're hoping for, wishing for. But that is what I have for you, Sag. Let's move on here to Capricorn. Let's see what is going on for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know for the weekend and this new moon in Sagittarius? We have first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. And then we have the Page of Swords, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts and or documents very thoroughly. Okay, so I almost feel like there could be a new opportunity that comes in here that is needing you to be humble and not feel like you have all the answers, that you know everything. It's like starting out as a beginner. I don't really feel like you are not in a humble energy, but there might be something or an opportunity that comes in for you that's very humbling, or it kind of makes you feel it's a challenge and you're excited for that, but it also could make you feel like a beginner, if that makes any sense. So starting something new, learning something new, okay? If you are starting a new contract, make sure you read through everything, okay? Don't be like naive. Let's see. I feel like you're learning a lot from this situation though. We have the Four of Swords in your situation, what you need to release. We have the Two of Cups, your advice, the Five of Wands, and your outcome should they take the advice is the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So again, you're not going to have all the answers. I feel like you're going to learn as you grow, as you grow. I almost feel like this is something that you're maybe not taking action on with the Four of Swords right now. This could be something that you start to take action on in the future. There may be some sort of a relationship here that you guys need to, a partnership of some sort that you need to release. Because I think this is going to require more of your energy and your effort. Five of Wands in your advice makes me feel like you have to compete for this. You're going to have to work hard for this. And you're going to have to fight for this. But I don't feel like it's anything with the Five of Wands. Like, I mean, it's a minor arcana, right? So it's not anything you can't manage. But it is going to be a challenge for you. Okay? Now, your outcome is the Two of Swords. So again, it's like you might not have this clarity. I think the clarity is going to come in the future. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, Chariot. Things are going to get more clear as you go. You're not going to have all the answers as you move forward, but needing to fight for what it is that you are wanting in this situation. Okay, be open to the challenge. Why is this Four of Swords here? Sorry. We have the Six of Swords. So thinking maybe about how you're going to move forward, trying to get a clear head for some of you. What's the Two of Cups and what they need to release? It's also just with the Two of Cups here, just might not be a time to focus on relationships. Yeah, we have the Hermit. So it's like, this is a time for you to focus on yourself, not other people. Okay, so you may be distancing yourself. If you're in a relationship, this could just mean putting more of a focus on what you need to do rather than the relationship. So it doesn't mean you're leaving the relationship. It just means that you're needing to focus your energy in a different direction here. What's this Five of Wands in the advice? We have the Death card, the Ten of Pentacles. So again, it's like if you want to transition this into something that feels really good, feels stable, is lucrative, whatever, I think you're going to have to, again, put in a lot of effort to transition this into something bigger than what it currently is. It's going to need or require work for you to put into it in order for you to fully transform this situation. Why is this Two of Swords in the outcome for Capricorn? Page of Pentacles. Some of you are going to struggle with being the beginner, like struggle with the learning aspect of it. It's not that you're not willing to learn. I think it just maybe, it could feel really new. And again, it feels humbling where it's like, I have no idea what I'm doing, or I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but you're going to learn along the way. Okay, so you might feel like maybe things aren't moving forward as fast as you want them to, but just keep putting in the work and it will transition over time with the Death card here. It's going to transition here for you. It's going to be an ending and a new beginning. So you have to give the new beginning time to build up and time to give yourself time to learn in this situation too. You're not going to be an expert, or you're not going to be, you know, the CEO right away. It's going to take time for you to kind of build yourself up. So for some of you, that's a new experience, or it's just a struggle or a challenge for you because you want to be good at it, but you feel like you're maybe not. So this is something that requires work. And I feel like it's not a time to necessarily focus on relationships or it be the forefront. There's a need for you to kind of put this first for some reason. So, and again, it doesn't mean you leave your relationship. It just means that that might not be the first thing that you're focused on. That might not be your priority right now. So that's pretty much what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully that resonates. Hopefully that resonates. We're going to move on to Aquarius. Let's see what is going on here. What does Aquarius need to know for the weekend? Okay, we'll leave that. All right, so we have first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. Okay, so you guys may have Aries in your chart. Could be dealing with an Aries. And we also have 5 of Swords, so the 5 of Michael. So it says, this situation does not serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. We have the 5 of Wands in your situation. So 2 5s already. What you need to release, we have the 4 of Wands. Your advice, the Page of Swords. And your outcome, should you take the advice, with the Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So if there's a situation that I think you're possibly struggling in, this could be a relationship or some sort of foundation for yourself, I feel like there's a need to release that. This would be a situation that doesn't serve you. This is something that's not, could be a lot of conflict, there could be a lot of drama, arguing, but also something that kind of keeps you down, it keeps you small. I feel like there's a need for you to step into something bigger with this step into your power. Take control of a situation. Okay, so I almost feel like there may require a little bit more investigation or learning with that Page of Swords in your advice that's going to lead you to something new, an Ace of Cups that could be coming in for you, Knight of Cups. Okay, so there could be an offer, an opportunity coming towards you. Could be new love if you're in a not great relationship. Okay, it's going to bring a better relationship, one that actually makes you feel good. 9 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, some of you really need to step into a new relationship. So this makes me feel like you're having trouble in a certain area of your life, that there's almost like if it's not working, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, it's making me feel like stop trying to make it work. That could be what you need to release, is like the trying to make something work. Okay. What's this 5 of Wands here for Aquarius? Knight of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there definitely could be arguing here with the Knight of Swords. But I also feel like someone's really trying to maintain a sense of balance and stability here, and it's not really working. 2 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's a relationship that's not... It's like almost like a lot of ups and downs, a lot of back and forths, a lot of ups and downs, kind of all over the place. And it's almost like it's draining your energy. It's taking the energy from you. What's this 4 of Wands here in the what they need to release? Why is this 4 of Wands here? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles and the World. Stop trying to make something work. If it's not working, it's not working. If it's not growing, it's not growing. I feel like a lot of you could be putting energy and time into a connection here that is not giving you the outcome that you feel you deserve or that you do deserve. But it's like you keep trying to beat a dead horse, you know what I mean? So if the relationship if it's always up and down and rocky and it's never changed and it's like only ever gone downhill, or it's constantly like, just like back and forth. It could be a bit of like a runner chaser vibe here too. There's a need for you to kind of take control back. And I think that comes with saying no, or, you know, saying I'm not going to continue to do this anymore. So it's either going to work or it's not. Why is this Page of Swords in the advice? The Hanged Man. So needing to shift perspective. 10 of Wands. Shift perspective, let something go, be willing to try something new, see something in a different light as well, so that this new opportunity can come in. I think there's a better relationship that's going to actually fulfill you, make you more happy, and have more growth and expansion than this one does. It feels like you've been waiting for this one to get to a relationship or to get to some level of stability, and it's not. Okay, so whatever situation you're in that is not providing you what you feel you do, whatever's not serving you, okay, the situation that's not serving you, that needs to go. And it needs to go so that something better can come towards you. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see what is going on for you guys this weekend. Pisces for this weekend and the new moon in Sagittarius. Let's see. We have new moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. Let's see. Ooh, we have the Emperor. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So everything's going to work out in your favor. I also feel like things are going to feel more in control, more stable for you. We have the Six of Pentacles is your situation, what you need to release. We have the Knight of Cups. Your advice, we have the Page of Pentacles. And your outcome, should you take the advice, the Wheel of Fortune. So something's definitely growing and expanding. Things are going to work in your favor here. We have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's maybe, with this Knight of Cups coming up in your, what you need to release, this feels like needing to release a dream in the sense of if it's too, I don't want to say too out there, but it's almost like if it's unrealistic. Okay, so this feels like setting realistic expectations, being grounded, practical, Emperor-like, of like, is this for real? Are we gonna, it may be ambitious, you may have big plans, which is great, but now we got to put them into motion. So I feel like this is less about like releasing as much as it is like putting in the practical steps now, especially with Virgo here, putting in the practical steps to get something to grow. Okay, so it's almost like get out of the dreamy world so that we can actually start to put things into motion, put things into plan and action here, is what it feels like. So Six of Pentacles makes me feel like there's balance, there's stability, things are going to work out for you here. I also feel like things are going to grow and expand. It may require a little bit more information, okay, for some of you. But I do feel like it's now time to like put the plan in place and put the action in place, not just like have this dream. Why is this Six of Pentacles here? We have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like things are going to work out. There's no need to stress around your current situation, especially if there's something financial, like if you're trying to grow your finances or you want, like your finances are probably good with the Six of Pentacles, but if you're looking to expand or grow or just be more stable when it comes to your financial things, it's like you could be starting something new that could provide you with an increase of resources, but that's going to require putting things in plans, but there's no need to stress. Things are going to work out for you. What's this Knight of Cups here? Five of Cups, Eight of Wands. So yeah, just like definitely moving forward, letting go of any emotional things that could be coming up for you too. Like if there's any sort of fears or worries or stresses, but also just like sadness, loss, things that maybe haven't worked out in the past. Like if that kind of creeps in, I feel like just focus on the task rather than letting your mind kind of run wild. Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is, because I want to see what this is kind of bringing in here for you. If you hear a lot of stomping, my sister just came over with her dogs. We have the Ace of Cups here. So definitely a new opportunity that is coming in. Judgment. You're on the right path. And I think because you're on the right path, that allows this expansion and this growth and this abundance. Ace of Cups is abundance as well. It's not just love. Love is abundance if you really think about it. But you're headed in the right direction here. You're headed in a good direction. I think it's just a matter of putting the practical things in motion rather than just being in this emotional space. I feel like there's a need to release something emotional here. Okay? So that is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully that resonates for you. If not, again, you can check out your other signs. But that was the weekend reading, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that, as well as the new moon reading. I will be coming out with a pick a card on Saturday, and maybe something on Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.